Aloha! I'm Elisabeth Kitagawa, and I'm coming to you with Oahu free speech. In this pandemic time, I saw and heard many complaints, but also many thankful people who compare maybe with people who have it worse than us. And it's a matter of our mindset. We can and sometimes have to change our mindset. You know, some people have not only COVID-19 problems now, but they might have or still have sometimes fires. Then hurricanes went wild this summer, and yet we in Hawaii had really nice summer weather. So we need to change sometimes our mindset and be thankful for what we have. And sometimes we heard about, there's nothing to do now. In other words, most of us are tired of doing housework, but it still is not all done, at least not in our house. But what they really mean is, we can't even use that little money we have to do some fun things, to go fun places and spend our money. But this is maybe the time when we can still pay our bills and change our mindset and say thank you that all those restaurants are closed for the time being. So we spend definitely less money on home-cooked meals. It's a matter of changing our mindset. Some people say, yeah, I'm not rich like Bill Gates or whatever. But if you think that we still can pay our bills, then let's be thankful. Some say, oh, I'm so stressed. I have visitors coming. I need to clean the house. Let's not forget those who really have stress and have to clean the house because there was water. There was maybe fire on the house, and some of them have still water and mud in the house. So let's change our mindset to be thankful for what we have. We don't have cold winters coming like they do in Alaska. When we have it cold, that means we need an extra 1 or 2 blankets maybe at night. That's about the coldest it gets. It's always a question of what do we compare it with. I read a story about a man who had 2 water jars, and he would carry them over his shoulder on both sides one. And at one point he noticed that one of the jars had a little puka, and he lost a little water. By the time he was home, he noticed some water was leaking, but he had no other thing than to do the same thing the next day. And one jar was full with water when he got home, and the jar was proud and happy, and the other one jar felt a little disappointed because he has a crack and is not as good as the other. But then one day someone reminded him on the one walk going home that there's so many beautiful flowers on that way home. And he noticed it's because the dripping of the water gave enough water for those flowers to bloom and to bring joy to other people. So the even cracked jar smiled a little bit and said, thank you, I'm still good for something. Sometimes we feel we're not good for something because we don't have a full-time job or work from home where people may be not so appreciated sometimes. But I thank God that we still can make it together and that God is taking care of us. Aloha and God bless you.